Boss man, guess what?
What, man?
We hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube.
You gotta be joking me.
No joke. So we have to do that giveaway video. Can you help me?
Honestly, I would really like to help, but I gotta finish this angle kit by, Friday. So I'm gonna need you to take the reins on this one, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It is now January. We're in Canada. There's snow on the ground. We want to thank you for 10,000 subscribers. That has been a goal to hit 10,000 for a while now, and we finally hit it. So since you guys helped us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers, we are doing a 10,000 subscriber giveaway. For the giveaway, we asked you guys to subscribe to our channel, and now we're going to be giving away $2,000 of in-store credit. All you have to do to enter is comment on this video what you would use the money for, whether you buy toe plates, a full angle kit, whatever you buy from the store. Comment what you would, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Giveaway ends on January 31st, so make sure you drop that comment and subscribe before then for your chance to win. Once again, we want to thank all of you who have subscribed. It motivates us to make more content for you guys. Let's get into today's video. Oh, actually, it's kind of cold out.
You rolling or what?
Yeah. Favorite 5 tools, right?
5 favorite tools. Starting at 5 or starting at 1?
Starting at 5, what's your favorite?
Yeah, and most used. So, number 5, without a doubt, the Bessey drill press vise. Love it, 4-inch. Keeps everything nice and situated when I'm welding it. Number 4, recent purchase, the Typhoon air gun. It's not like a regular air gun. It like swirls when the air comes out. So number 3, without a doubt, Snap-on dead blow hammers. This one's a 16 ounce. And then for those big jobs, we got the 40 ounce. What's number 2? Number 2 would probably be these subcompact impacts, rigid. And then I have the 3/8 paired up with some gear wrench impact sockets, and the 1/2 inch paired up with just some Canadian Tire impact sockets. Nice and lightweight, not killing your wrists. Don't need a whole lot of torque just for doing jigs and spacers and whatnot, so perfect fit. And then number 1, without a doubt, the 1/2 inch Snap-on right angle die grinder. Whether it's with sanding disc like this or just like a flap disc, something like that, or even a carbide, the burr tools. Yeah, definitely as a welder, number 1 would have to be the die grinder. It's a workhorse, 1/2 horse, not 1/3 horse, not a 1/4 horse, 1/2 horsepower. And yeah, that's definitely my top 5. That's my top 5.
That's top 5?
Yeah. If we want to do some honorable mentions, yeah. Set of combination squares, every welder must have. We could say MIG pliers, but not really, they're kind of lame. Definitely just a nice set of combination squares, honorable mention.
It is sick. The Crud Thug. You seen it? It's not bad, John. Yeah. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
It's for taking like seam sealer and stuff out. So I bought it after we did Ricky's cage in his FD. Then we stopped doing cages, so $600.
Looks sick though.
It looks sick, yeah. And it does work really good. We just don't do cages anymore. Okay, so top 5. Number 5. I'm gonna say probably the square. That's a daily driver. Just the OEM square. Number 4, hammer, obviously, smashing stuff. Bing. Number 3, die grinder, for sure. Grinding everything. Die grinder and the actual angle grinder, kind of, I'll just call them the same. They're number 3. Number 2, impact gun. Everything. Always need an impact.
What's the part number?
You already know. You already know. All right. You already know. Yeah.
Oh,
Never do that again. Get over here. Number 1, all time, best tool I've ever owned. Needle nose. With the snip. Every single, you got a hot part, bang. Bang. You gotta cut some wire, bang. Bang. And that's the best tool I've ever owned in my whole life. Needle nose. Top 5, done, sold.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Honorable mentions, the Big John. That guy does some damage. The Crud Thug, yeah. Honestly, just this drawer.
Can you start it up for us?
Let me fire it up. You want the Crud Thug or you want the Nitro Cat? Nitro Cat hits different.
Nitro Cat sounds good.
Okay, well,
Both. Hit him with both.
hit him with both. Okay. This is just the honorable mention drawer. Crud Thug, impacts. It's just the I gotta do some work drawer. Yeah, the Crud Thug. Big explosion. Let's go. So yeah, anyway, you ready? It's quiet, but it does damage. It's actually not, but
Hit him with it.
right here, see, dirty. You ready? Crud thuggin'. All right, Nitro Cat. This thing hits different with the Ugga Dugga. We're gonna do a little Ugga Dugga. Like a NASCAR pit crew. Boss man goes to take his tires off, don't come off. Nitro Cat. Yeah, man, no problem, man. I'm keeping the mic.
What are we doing?
Dylan, what are your 5 most used tools?
I can't. Deburr tool. So anything that we don't chamfer on the machine, we get that with this little guy. Number 4, we'll say hammer. Because every time we stick something into the vise or the chuck, gotta knock it down, make sure it sits flat. So I'd say use that every day. Number 3, probably measuring instruments, I guess. So like vernier, dial indicator as well. I guess we could count the probe as that too, except it's in the machine right now. So measuring instruments, making sure that everything that we make is the right size. I think that's pretty important. Number 2, I would say the computer is number 2, because without it, we don't get to design any of this stuff and then give it to the mill to make anything with. And number 1's gonna have to be the mill. Every day that I come here, I am running that machine, making sure that it's making parts. So that's probably the tools I use the most every day.
How should I start? 5 most used tools. Starting from 5. Well, I'm not a big list guy, but I'd have to say the most used stuff's probably the die grinder. Specifically with the sanding bit is what we do with that. And I don't have a raw example right now. What we do, clean out the hole, for lack of a better technical term. Clean out the hole, and then that leads into another tool, which is something we kind of came up with in-house. And how this little bad boy works, you got the fat end, pop it on there. There's not supposed to be a snap ring in there. Just the bearing, boom. Boom. Wrench on one end so the bolt doesn't go spinning all over the place. Impact on the other end. And that's it. And that pulls the bearing in, and then it gets a snap ring in there like that, and that's it. That's bearing installation. So in general, drill. Shout out to our Heim joint application device.
So how's that work?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Jack. So how I approach doing the Heim joints is I'll do a test drive. Rather than wasting my time trying to tap clear every single hole. If it goes in, it's good, and then we anti-seize. Because metal on metal is not fun. Slap a nice big application of that stuff on there. And for our clean face stuff, we sand off the powder. Like that. Like that. Oh. And then whatever spacers go on after that. What am I at, like 4? 4. Tap handle. Makes holes. Threaded holes. Not a lot to knock out on this one. There we go. A little bit of fluid. A little bit of tap fluid. Ready for a little bump stop. Violently persuading things to either go into a hole or come out of a hole. That microphone is gonna hate that. That covers, yeah, kind of my top 5 big boys.